Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone. I'm Ankur Dhawan. I'm actually currently pursuing my BTech in computer science at Chandigarh Group of Colleges. So, today workshop is about the game development. So, the basic prerequisite for this workshop is that you have a good knowledge or a little bit knowledge about the C hash or C sharp. If you have ever worked on the C hash, then please write yes on the comment section. Have you ever worked on the C hash? Not C++, C sharp or C hash. Okay, no problem if you don't work on it. S- s- Actually, C hash or C sharp is basically used for making the games. In this workshop, we make some little bit project of this Basketball Mania game that you have seen in your shown in your screen. So, firstly, I show it's working. That how this game will work. After that, we make game on this Unity software. So this is the one little basketball game project. You have to just simply making the movement of that ball from one position to the another position and check how it is working. So we basically use the Unity software for making it. Anyone is there who is working on Unity? Anyone have a knowledge of the Unity or not? So firstly, we do some basics of the Unity. Is my screen visible to all? Strength is no that they don't work on Unity. So let's start some basics of the Unity. So this is about our the whole Unity interface, and we have here different options like hand or move tool. Here the rotate tool that we rotate in any directions. Here is the scale tool and react tool. We can change its size according to our wish. So like we basically make a some little 3D object which is cube. Here is a cube. You can see on the screen. You can see on the screen that a cube is present. And we can change its position, its color, its height according to wish. Like this is our move tool, and we can move according to our wish where we have to move it. After that, we can change its direction in the any axis, x, y, or z axis. We can change its scale according to your wish that how size you need for it. After that, they can change the position according to your wish that how much direction in your x-axis, y-axis. And this is a inspector panel. You can share here, so you can here all position, rotation, and scale. You can change position scale here like 0, 0, and 0. That's gone. So control Z here. After that, we can move the rotations according to our wish. Like here, we rotate about 90. And we can change scale like 5 on X, 5 on Y, and 5 on Z. That's so large, so we make it small. If we want to change color and give color according to our wish, then we go to here and click here. After that, create, and we have one option here, material, and we can give its name to color, and it's importing. After that, we can change color in this spectral panel from here and give color according to that which color you want, like this color, green shade. So just pick this and drop here. We can add any 2D 3D object like cube, sphere, capsule, cylinder, plane. And here is a game. So this is our main camera, that how our camera is seen to this when you're working on the phone or some other systems. Similarly, we can make here circle, sphere, a little bit under, so we move, work out. So, and we can change its color scale like this. We can also change its color like, again, this is only for practice, guys. Material, like we give it name of sphere, and we can give color to red. We have to do nothing, just drag and drop here. So this is our basic. Is there any issue or doubt in it? Please write in the comment section. If you're understanding everything, then comment all good. Let's move further with our main project. We have delete for this, so we don't need much more. So here is our basketball mania game that I have shown on it. Here is a Unity view for that how we make this game on the Unity. Like we have two scenes. This is our ball game. This is our mainly front end UI. That when we start the game, which UI will present on the screen. This is after that we included some buttons like play button. After this go to another scene, that is a ball game that we have further shown in our this one. So let's start making this game. So I have this some assets, or we can say the basketball pictures that we use in our project. Like here is the basketball game that I have shared in your on the WhatsApp. Like I will share all of these things in the description section after this. Yes, Unity is a free software. You can download it from the official Unity site. So let's start with that. Firstly, we add the ball. Just drag and drop on this screen. You can see that the scale is very large. So we can set the scale according to our wish, like 0.10631. Yeah, that's value is fine. You can check in the game section that how your game is currently looking. The size of the ball is good. After that, we add some UI sprite. You can offer anything, Unreal or Unity. It's according to your wish and your skills on that software. And we can change this. The size of the sprite is a bit small, so we can increase its scale and just select here from UI sprite. See, you can show this type of this sprite on your screen. After that, change its scale to position like 122.6113 and 4. So this is our base. This sprite is our basically boundaries. Like I have shown you on this red color. You can see in red color. This is our basically UI sprite that we have currently make. So let's further we can change its position. This one you can see here upward. This thing. So we adjust according to our wish, like check in the game section. No, it's further. It's not visible now. So we can change its position like 0.169, 5.03, and like here, this one. So here after that we can hear two things like firstly rigid body 2D. So when the ball strike to that, it will not move further, and after strike they will return back. After rigid 2D, we add one more component like box collider 2D. These are the basically two main things that we have to take in the mind. And we changed the body type from the dynamic to the static. And we need the three boundaries more. So we don't make new one. We just click on this and press Ctrl D for its copy one and move further here. After click again this Ctrl D and we can change its rotation to like -90. Yeah. So we can change its position. The size is little bit large, so we can decrease its size. Okay, then Control D again, and we will move to this part here. So we can add one more thing to the ball, like rigid body 2D, which you also kept in mind that this will also be this dynamic. And after that, we have the ball. So in this sprite, we add box collider, but in ball, we added circle collider 2D. So here is this is our game view. After completing our game, we can see that how our ball is currently working or how our game is working on our Unity software or in the actual mobile when we download or play into our mobile phone. So you can see that the ball is currently moving. Okay, great. That's nice. After that, we can change the color of the sprite, like from red. Also here, color red. Change color of this also. Okay, that's great. You can change the color of its main camera, that like from here blue to we can change color according to our wish, like black. This, where is the main camera? Here. Yeah, that's great. After that, we add some this basketball court on this screen. We can decrease its size. Yeah, that's good. Change its position from here to here. So this is basically working like this, as you've all seen here. So first we add one thing more. After that, we make a one physics material. Like for click on this, create, and just click on the physics material. Sorry, actually my fault. Physics material 2D. So we can say that ball movement. Okay, this is basically like ball is ever falling down. Like if we click on this and show, you can see that the ball is falling down. Yeah. See, this is our basically that UI sprites that have make, and this is our bond ball. So it is falling down because we add the circle collider to it. So one thing we add, like we have make this, and we make this some obstacles to this boundaries like this here and here. For this we have one, we make one thing firstly, that is add component. We make a C hash script, like we make the name of ball controller. Yeah, this is our script. So we just open it. It will take little bit time for opening. At that time we understand there's some other concepts. So let's come to this point. We had some obstacles like here, this point and this point. So when the ball strike to it, they will come back. So let's duplicate this one. So here is our duplicate. We can, okay, this is currently opening. This is a basketball that we duplicate. So we can reduce its size little bit and change its basketball to UI sprite. That way further done. Okay, the size is very small. We can increase its size here. This one, and place in just hidden behind this coat. Okay, that's, we can reduce its size a little bit more. Okay, and change its color. Like this color is good, same as this coat. We add one thing again, rigid body 2D to that. So place it just behind this, and we may copy one those, control D and move to one here. So see what is happening. So when we place ball on just in front top of this, and when we play it, let's see if working or not. Oh, we forgot to add one thing more. We make it from dynamic to static. And we also add to it some little bit box collider. Okay, now let's check, is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay, after that, so now we write some script. for this working on this PC for this game. Okay, so here is our C hash script interface. Firstly, have you all know about all this C hash script basics? So let's add. So we delete, we don't need it. We make here vector 2, like from where we start position our end position and our direction, like in which direction our ball is currently moving. For example, like we are at present at there and we go to this point, so we click on the one point to another point. So this is our starting position, this is our ending position, and the difference between these positions is our direction. So we are also at some time, that from when we start, our end time, and our total time, that how time we taken from go to one position to the another position. Okay. So in this word update, we firstly handle that our current direction and our current time, that how time we take and what is our direction. So we say the direction equal to from the end position minus start position, and our total time taken from moving from the one position to the another position, that is our total time, which is the end time minus start time. This is our total time that we move from one position to the another position. Okay, in this void update, that we have the two functions. Firstly, that when we are presented here, like see in the intersection, like we are present at this point. Okay, then when we click at this, the ball move from this point to this point. This is our begin position, that we first click on that position. After when the ball is at this position, and when we click on the some another position, this will be the ended position, that it moves from one position to another, and after that another to some another position. Okay, so in this C hash, there is some inbuilt functions like if input dot touch count, like we touch on the screen is greater than 0, we first touch first time on the screen, and input dot get touch. Sorry, input dot get touch 0 means click phase. This is a phase equal to touch phase dot begin. Okay, that means that we first ball is present at this position, and after ball is we click on this and ball is further move on the another position. So we first click, so what is our start position? Start position equal to input dot get touch 0, and it will give our currently position, that where we are standing. So what is our start time? Equal to time dot time, that much time we taken from move from the one direction to the another direction. So this is our basically the start function, begin function, that we just click on this begin function and we go move the further on our project or in our game panel. So after that we can also, let's take care about the input dot touch count of the ended function. Okay, that's not much. Start time and start time. Another issue. Start time. Okay, so let's now working for the ending position. If input dot touch count is greater than 0 and we greater it means that we touch on the screen greater than 0, that means we touch on like ball is here and we click on this place, and after input dot get touch 0 dot face, similar same function equal to touch face dot, here we add ender because we entered that position. So we basically add these 2 points at that thing, because if we starting at this position and enter at this, so from starting to ended position it will give us the direction and it will give us the total time, that how time it will take to complete the process. So after that, in first we add some end position equal to input dot get touch 0 dot position, that what is our currently position. After that, what is our end time equal to end time dot time. Okay. Now as we see in this game, like when we click on here, it will add some force, so it ball is moving from the one position to the another position. Now let's add this force. So we go on the top and add public float, which is force, and give some value like 0.2 f. F is a float number. Okay, so we don't need any start function, we delete it. This will also delete, and after we add rigid body. This is a inbuilt function, this dot get component, that is rigid body 2D dot, and now we add some force, so the ball is moving from the one position to the another. Add force in which direction? From where we click from one position to that position. This is our direction, which is divided by total time and into force, that how much force we give to it. So okay, this is our whole code. Let's control S and go to our project and see it is loading the project code. Float does not contain time, one small error. Okay, here not start time, this is our total time, and here not end time, this is our total time. Control S, check if there is any error. No, that's now there is not an error. One error behind this is traction. Yeah, that's all error gone. So our first function is completely done, that our ball is moving like this. Our whole interface is complete. We can add everything like rigid body, box collider 2D, and we can add this. Firstly, we make this ball and we can add this box collider 2D, circle collider 2D, and rigid body 2D. After this, we make some UI sprites like you have seen here, and we can add the rigid body to it. Close this. Like we have add some rigid body to it, and we can make it to the static so that it does not fall down, and when the ball will strike on this, it will move back. Okay, after that we can make the four rigid body. After that we add this basketball court, and we can add some obstacles, little obstacles here like this, these little obstacles, and we can make it the rigid body so that when the ball can be strike to it, it will come back like this. This is a little obstacle. We add rigid body box, and we add the C sharp script. Firstly, we started from the start position and position direction, from like this, from where we ball like at this position, and we go to this position. We also add some force to move from one position to another. So we click on this and go to this position ball. So this is our total distance. And we add force depends on a touch and the speed of the touch. So we can starting with the force of the 0.2 f, some float value starting with the 0.2 f, and after that we can go on the update options, update function. So here we, this is a pre-built function or inbuilt function. Input dot touch count is greater than 0, means that we touch on the screen, and input dot get touch dot phase equal to touch phase dot begin, like we are at this position and we click on that point and ball moves further. So this is our begin position. So this gives our total time and total starting position. After that, this is our touch phase ended. In TouchWise ended, these three lines of extra added. What is that? From like from one move from the another position. So this is our total distance that it will take, and this is our total time. So after that we add the some force. So the how we add force, direction, our total direction, that how it covers, and total time, that how time taken into force in like 0.2 f, that how much force we give. Okay, now, so our basically this part is complete. So we just go to file, save as, and here the scene folder, we can give it to the main game. Okay, now let's add, mix one another scene, and we can give it name as like front scene. Okay, we add it here, just add, drag and drop at this point. In this we firstly make UI and add canvas. You can see the canvas is added here. You can check where it is added. Yeah, that's here. Here is our canvas. So in canvas we first add one image. Let's change its size to scale to this image like width of 1663. How same as canvas, like 1920 into 1080. Check it if it's on this canvas or not. Yeah. After that, in this picture section, image section, We add one source image, this one here. See, this image is added. And in this canvas, we make one button like UI and button. See, one button is added here, and we can change its scale like this, and change its position from here like this. And we can change its text like we wrote play. Let's bold it, increase its size. Yeah, that's good. You can change its alignment. You can also change its color of this button. Anyone you want, any color you wish. Yeah, white is pretty good on the black. After that, we add some text on it, UI text. Let's give name of the game Basketball Mania. Yeah, we can change its color to white. Here it is. Just increase its size. Okay, sorry. Now increase its size like here. And for good looking it, yeah, move it here. Yeah, this is looking good. So we make one more script on this play button, that when we click on this play button, our another scene will open. When we click on play button, our this scene, which is our basketball game scene, is open. Okay, so let's write, go to front scene, and let's add one more script. Create C script, and here we write it another scene change. Let's click on this. Wait, it is opening. It take little bit time. Yeah, this is for changing the scene. We basically one thing here using Unity engine dot scene management. Okay, after that we don't need anything in it. Just delete it and make one function class, public class scene. No, or public, sorry, void change. Okay, and just add one thing only for changing the scene, like scene manager dot load scene. And in this we add the name of the scene from where we want to go, like From front scene, we want to go to this scene, Control C. So we add it here, Control V. Just save this and see if there is any error or not. Currently working fine. Yeah, no error. So after that, in this hierarchy, we have to make create empty and change its name to anything like change scene. Okay, and where is our script? And just add this scene script to this change scene. We can see that scene change script is added on this empty. And after this, we go to button, on click button, and we add change scene here. And in this function scene change, we got our option change. So this is all working correct. And we can add any text, anything here. So this is our final UI. So let's one revise little bit. That firstly we add here canvas, after that we add one image. In image we can give this image, add this image to that point, and after we add the one button, and after button we want to go from the one scene to the another scene like this. See, here is our scene, main scene. Save like this. Okay, here you can see we can add button, and here we can add our scene change. So how it is working, just click on this play button and see, when we click on this play button it will move further to the next scene. You can also see like first there is a this is our main scene, but when we click we add this some another scene view that we have added in the code. When you play, click on play, it will jump to the another scene. This is our ball scene, this is our main scene. Okay, so after that, this our project is totally complete. So we just go to file, build setting, and here in scenes build we add scenes, like first which scene we want, second which scene we want. Like this is our first scene, add open scene. This is our front scene, that front currently view is looking at our point. Okay, after that go to scenes here, second scene of main game. After this, that point, we justly have to click on this, go to player settings and give resolution like which you want, landscape left or landscape right. I just okay with the landscape left. You can add a company name or any website, like I have my own website, ankurdhawan.net. Okay, so here you add your game logo or anything you just need. I am happy with the non default. Okay, this is our all other settings like APIs, version or anything. Yeah, that's okay. Just after this, just click on this build button and click on this build and save where you want, because it will give you the APK file. I have already this APK file present, and it will take a little bit time to build, so don't worry if it is slow. So after this APK file, it will give like this. Now this is our my APK file that I have made. See this, and you can see it's working of the game, that how it's currently working. I added all these ball game image and this quote image and or some needed like scripts. I all added in this description section. If you need it, just go to that, and after this workshop I will add all of this to that section. So here if you added one more our name, our thing, then you add it anything on it. Okay, so guys, ये था हमारा लास्ट पार्ट और हमने कंप्लीट एक बास्केटबॉल गेम बना लिया. I will thank you to all. If you like this game, then write on the comment section. I will come again with another next big game. This is some little project for the basic understanding. After that, I will come to the another game, any big game. Thank you everyone for this.